Here today with Michael once again. Now we're going to make another WWE video. In this one, we're going to be doing our predictions for the next pay-per-view for WWE that comes out this Sunday, Payback, which I have the Blu-ray of last year's Payback, and last year's, it was okay.
Wasn't that bad.
I mean, it had all the matches were good besides the main event. I mean, it had a classic match like CM Punk versus Chris Jericho.
That was great.
Had a Divas match of the year with AJ versus Caitlyn. It had other great matches like, the Wade Barrett versus The Miz versus Curtis Axel. Very underrated match.
That was good.
And also all the other matches were good. Dean Ambrose versus Kane. Dolph Ziggler versus Alberto Del Rio, which led to the double turn. And then you also had Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan. Then 3 stages of shit.
Just to say that the match on the pay-per-view was bad.
Yes, 3 stages of shit.
I mean, the last man standing match was way better.
Oh, hell yeah. But today, we're going to look at the match card, which I have it in my pocket, and Michael, I think you do as well.
I have it in my phone.
Me too, right here. Best in the world case. Too bad CM Punk's got it on this, makes sense. Now, okay.
I don't know my case.
Okay, now the first match, we're talking about the match that we give the least shits about, and of course that's El Torito versus Hornswoggle.
Their match at Extreme Rules was good, though.
It was good.
It was so entertaining.
It was fucking funny.
I don't know. Like, they all went through tables, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Like, they were extreme. They hit each other with the head
with
the chair. They hit each other in the head with the chairs.
And this one is ripping off the CM Punk and Rey Mysterio rivalry, mask versus hair.
Who?
Hornswoggle and El Torito.
Oh, yeah,
it's
right.
A mask versus hair match.
I thought you went on to another match.
No. But, I feel like this match is just going to be stupid because the only reason why the match at Extreme Rules was good was just because they used so many chairs and tables.
In this one, I think Hornswoggle can't wrestle.
Hornswoggle kicked ass in that match, though.
I know, you're right. Neither can El Torito can wrestle either. All he does is Hurricane Ranas.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Entertainment for the kiddies.
Fuck the kiddies. But,
entertainment for the kiddies.
So who do you think is going to win this match? El Torito.
I actually have a feeling Hornswoggle's going to win this one because didn't El Torito win at WLC?
Yes, he did. But I still have a feeling that El Torito is going to win.
Just because he's the one that entertains the crowd more.
And also, Hornswoggle's been bald before.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, next, we're going to talk about the next match I gave a crap about the least, which I'm actually looking forward to this match.
They did a lot. They did a lot of build up for this match, at least like for divas.
Yeah, Paige versus Alicia Fox. I'm glad Alicia Fox is getting an opportunity.
I mean, I'm glad she's getting an opportunity because they're giving her a chance to start shining.
Well,
and
she can wrestle. She's been Divas champion before.
I know. And the fact that like, the build-up was good for her, too. Like, on Raw, she, flipped out because she couldn't win against Paige, twice.
No, she beat Paige in her hometown.
There you go.
And then she lost to Emma this past Monday on Raw, and, of course, had another big fit.
It's the gayest bit I've ever seen.
And I feel bad for her, because she can actually wrestle hardcore. If you've seen her match with Paige at NXT Arrival, shit, that was the best Divas match that I've seen in a long time.
Besides Lita and Trish Stratus. That will go down as the best Divas match in history. Besides the Fabulous Moolah versus
Mae.
Yeah, Mae Young.
Now, who do you think will win this match?
I feel like Paige is going to win it.
Paige is going to win it?
She's going to retain it for a second time at a pay-per-view and then lose it sooner or later.
I feel like she could lose it.
She's going to have to lose it soon. I mean, Alicia Fox is a good competitor for her. I mean, they're trying to get divas out there that
they put Tamina
as good
in there,
as Paige.
And they put Alicia Fox in there. And who could be next on the diva spot besides AJ when she comes back?
Layla.
Maybe.
The Bella.
But I feel like they're probably going to put in maybe a total diva heel, so maybe Summer Rae.
Yeah, you may be right. Did Fandango and her break up yet?
Yeah, now Fandango's teamed up with Layla.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but who cares? No one gives a shit about Fandango.
Hey!
I love Fandango, but literally who cares?
He won at WrestleMania 29.
He did win at WrestleMania.
Flat out.
And now they treat him like shit.
I know, even though he won fair and square, and any of you lame-ass online users said he isn't.
It's basically Cena kids. Even Jericho fans thought it was awesome that he lost. But, next up...
Oh my god, this match looks great.
Bad News Barrett versus Rob Van Dam. That was my phone.
I'm actually very excited about this match because Bad News Barrett is awesome. I'm so glad he won the Intercontinental Championship again. He should be world champion.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm upset that he once again gets the Intercontinental gold. He's been the Intercontinental champion, I think, 3 times, maybe 4. So
4 times.
Which, like, give him another damn title. He deserves
Give him this. He deserves it.
Split these titles.
He's done so much in the company.
Yeah.
Even though he was a heel half
he was the top heel of the company in 2010. He was the number 1 heel.
4 years later, his career, I mean, it's starting to turn over because he is Intercontinental Champion.
And the whole Bad News Barrett thing is getting a lot of heat from people.
I've seen Rob Van Dam. Have they wrestled before? I don't think they have. I really hope they have.
Maybe they might have had a couple.
I really hope they have.
Completely forgot about.
I think they would have really good stage chemistry because Bad News Barrett is like ground and pound. And Rob Van Dam's a high flyer.
And ECW. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be a good back and forth match. I feel like it's probably just going to be a good 10-minute match.
12 minutes.
Yeah, maybe
12, 13 minutes.
Yeah, and here's what I feel like is probably going to happen. Rob Van Dam will probably attempt the 5-star frog splash. Bad News Barrett will move out of the way. Van Dam will get a bullhammer. Boom. Barrett retains.
I think he's going to retain too.
That's typical. Like most of the 2 mid-card title matches, I can already picture the ending. The next mid-card championship match, I cannot wait for this match because this is going to be a full-out wrestling match. And that is Sheamus versus Cesaro.
It's going to be so good. Only if this was for this! If this was for this, that'd be amazing!
Well, it'd be one of the greatest WWE Championship matches of the PG era.
No! I think it's going to be a long match. I think at least 20 minutes.
Maybe 15.
15 to 20 minutes. That's what I'm saying.
Because the thing is, though, I'm kind of happy they gave Sheamus a little mid-card title because maybe this is going to lead to Sheamus finally turning heel.
Yeah, I think so, too. But Cesaro's a heel now, so, I mean, he's a heel. He's a heel, but people love him.
Big mistake turning him heel. Yeah. Keeping him heel. Because they had the perfect opportunity to have him turn face at WrestleMania 30 in the pre-show. He turns on Jack Swagger and the Real Americans
and he goes won on to win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal
by lifting the Big Show. And then he got respect from everyone. You make him a Paul Heyman guy.
Come on, WWE. Really?
You could have
listen to us, please.
Like, honestly, you could have made someone like Bo Dallas be a Paul Heyman guy.
There you go. Paul.
I can picture Paul Heyman and Bo Dallas being
like, that'd be good.
A lot more than Cesaro and Paul Heyman. I bet Paul Heyman's a big supporter for Cesaro since he's worked with people like Punk at Ring of Honor. But I don't know.
What about Jack Swagger could go along with him. But he's with Zeb Coulter.
Yeah, and either way, Jack Swagger and Paul Heyman would not fit.
How do you know that?
I can't picture
it. You can't know it.
Jack Swagger and Zeb Coulter they're a good duo. They've been around as long as I've thought. I thought they would have been done by now.
They've been together forever.
For like more than a year, like a year and a half.
And Jack Swagger's career hasn't even started off yet. He just keeps doing mid-card championship at pay-per-view and then mid-card matches on Raw and loses.
Yeah, when he first came back, he had the big heat. He won an Elimination Chamber match and then faced Alberto Del Rio for the world title.
It's very sad. I actually like Jack Swagger.
I do too. I like his wrestling skills, not his microphone skills.
His microphone skills. He's like a Brock Lesnar. But Brock Lesnar back then could use the mic, but then he left, and then he started fighting people for real.
But Lesnar doesn't have a... But overall, this match is going to...
I think this match is going to be awesome.
If this match was like 2 out of 3 falls, that would have stolen the show.
It's not.
It's not.
Ah, damn it.
If
it was 2 out of 3 falls, it would have stolen the show. But, I mean, it's still going to be a great match. Back and forth, brawling, and wrestling. Because, Cesaro can actually wrestle.
Now, overall... You know what? And so can Sheamus. Yeah, he's just so kind of a little bit underrated when it comes to wrestling quality.
It is very underrated. I mean...
Only because he's a babyface.
If he wasn't a babyface and was a heel, he won this
in
a month. In 2 months, actually, my bad. He won this in 2 months. It took him 2 months to win this. Come on, WWE.
And no, not WWE. The freaking smarks who turned on him just because he turned babyface and just doesn't have a good gimmick.
There you go.
Look at what he's done in the ring. Now, as a face, sometimes his ring work is way better. I mean,
He's
2 out of 3 falls against Daniel Bryan, against Big Show and Hell in a Cell. I mean, Jesus, 2 of the greatest matches that I've seen in the PG era.
That's still my favorite match of 2012. It will forever be my favorite match of 2012.
I disagree,
Big
but
Show.
that's not what this video is about.
I know. I'm just telling him.
Overall, who do you think is going to win this match?
I actually think Sheamus is going to retain.
I think Sheamus is going to retain. Here's what I think. I feel like Paul Heyman's going to try to cause a distraction, but then, like, right in front of Sheamus' face, Cesaro's going to move in.
Try and roll him up.
No, Cesaro's going to accidentally hit Heyman, brogue, Sheamus wins.
I think it's going to be a roll-up and then brogue.
Oops.
Or, I mean, if Cesaro will win, it will be a roll-up, a brogue. He'll move out of the way, and then he'll do the neutralizer to him.
Now, these matches are not on the card yet, but I feel like they might. Because since there's only 5 real matches on the card, not including the kickoff match, I feel like that's not enough. Because I don't think...
What matches do you think?
I don't think the 2 main event... I feel like Adam Rose versus Jack Swagger is probably going to appear on there.
I don't like his gimmick.
And
he looks like a fairy.
He looks like a
what a debut.
He looks like
he marches down the ring with his stupid little party, hits Jack Swagger in the face, and then launches him out of the ring. Yeah, and Rose.
And he looks like a gay Russell Brand. It's true. But Adam Rose versus Jack Swagger. Bo Dallas is probably going to have a jobber match.
Believe. He's actually really awesome.
Fucking Bo
I love
Dallas.
his entrance.
He was the top heel of NXT, and he pulled it off very well.
I don't pay attention to NXT.
You should.
I know I should.
Takeovers tonight, which you should probably watch. The main event actually looks fucking awesome.
What's the main event?
Adrian Neville versus Tyson Kidd. But, I think Adam Rose versus Jack Swagger's going to be in there. Bo Dallas could have a squash match. Or also, what's another one that could be on here? There's been this other rivalry that's been going on. I'm trying to figure it out.
It could just be like backstage segments too.
It could be, but that'd just be a waste.
That's why.
Because Adam Rose versus Jack Swagger, I guarantee probably will be on there. Oh, and probably maybe Summer Rae versus Layla. Or some stupid Total Diva bullshit.
I watched the Total Diva. I watched this little segment of the Total Diva segment.
Why?
And it was on, and I was like, whatever. And this is what happened. Layla went back. No, Natalya went backstage and started crying because Summer Rae actually hit her. You're hard to love, WWE. You're hard to love.
But yet, we still watch you.
Next is, I want to announce this one. Fuck you. Next is John Cena and Bray Wyatt. Last Man Standing.
God. This is probably going to be the best.
This is the tiebreaker of their 1-1 victories. John Cena won at WrestleMania. Bray Wyatt won at Extreme Rules. And here's what I think. I think John Cena's going to win because, he always wins that kind of situation.
I feel like Bray Wyatt's actually going to win this.
Really?
I feel like it's got to go to Wyatt.
The thing is, if he wins, he's pushed beyond imagination, and if he loses,
he's back to the mid-card.
He's back to the... Which is sad, because I think Bray Wyatt's championship material.
He is championship material. And I feel like they have done this with certain people before. They've done this with Ryback. But the thing is, Ryback never beat Cena.
You're right.
And Bray Wyatt is too good on the microphone for them to give him up. He's too good. He has too much popularity for them to give him up.
He makes so much money. He makes money beyond belief.
And Vince, you're losing like $300 million. Bray Wyatt could help you boost all that money back up.
Yeah. Do you know how much sheep masks people buy?
Tons of people. I haven't bought one, but
I want to. I think it's cool. I think every single member of the Wyatt family is talented in their own way.
And since they got the whole kid thing surrounding the ring before their match at Extreme Rules.
That was amazing.
I don't think they're really going to give him up. It takes a lot for John Cena to put a guy over because it's so hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who was the last guy he put over? Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. And Daniel Bryan skyrocketing into oblivion.
Yes. But put Bray Wyatt over because we already know that we've seen on the Edge and Chris Jericho podcast how he bitched and moaned on not wanting to put over Wade Barrett.
I want John Cena to put over Bray Wyatt. I want Bray Wyatt to be in the main event.
And also,
I want Bray Wyatt to be WWE World Heavyweight Champion. That's what I want to see happen. I want to see him dominate because they haven't had a dominating force in the WWE since the Nexus. Come on. Yes,
no,
there was.
The last dominant world champion that I can remember at the top of my head is Mark Henry in 2011.
Yeah, Mark Henry in 2011. That was the last one.
Looks like you're putting on undies.
I know. I don't care. YouTube can suck me. I'm just joking. Please don't. Don't come and find me and please rape me.
Find Michael and rape him. I'll leave his address in the description. Don't worry, Michael. I will. Now, continuing. Bray Wyatt, I think, will win this match. And I think this match is going to end probably on the stage. And doesn't that happen in almost every single
That
last
always
man
happens in
standing
last
match?
man standing matches.
Not usually.
Undertaker and Batista. Backlash. Last man standing. Speared him off the stage.
John Cena versus Ryback at last year's Extreme Rules through the lighting.
The lighting.
Edge versus John Cena. Big Show choke slams him through the light. The last few last man standing matches haven't really ended up. Randy Orton versus CM Punk ended in the ring.
Last man standing matches.
John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio ended in the ring.
And I don't know. Last man standing matches aren't that entertaining to me.
For
some reason, it's like it depends on who you pick.
Yeah, and most of them, they've picked the right people.
I know.
John Cena and Edge at Backlash 2009. Great match. CM Punk versus Randy Orton at Extreme Rules 2011. Underrated match, in my opinion. I thought it was better than the WrestleMania match. Great 20-minute last man standing brawl. Undertaker versus Batista. Amazing.
That was an awesome match.
And John Cena versus Ryback, it was entertaining.
That's the thing. You gotta pick the right people to have the right matches.
And in 2012, I can't even remember a last man standing match being put in.
There wasn't one.
Nope.
That's sad.
That's pretty sad. But overall, you think Cena's gonna win, and I think
the only reason I think Cena's gonna win is because he
doesn't want to put
doesn't
people over because he's a pussy.
Over because he just wants to stay the top dog, even though his body is like jello and mangled. Give up, Cena! Follow the freaking buzzards!
Overall, but he thinks John Cena's gonna win, and I think Bray Wyatt's gonna win. But we both want Bray Wyatt to win this match.
I just think Cena's gonna win, but I want
to win
the match.
Maybe another reason why there's not 6 matches or so is because there's gonna be this big segment on the Payback pay-per-view, which is Daniel Bryan. Either he surrenders the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, or Brie Bella gets fired.
Oh, I hope. I mean, I don't hope, but I would want to see Kane as WWE World Heavyweight Champion before he retires.
Or at Money in the Bank, finally separate these championships because none of us like it.
I don't like it.
No one does.
I mean, it was an interesting idea at the time, and they wanted to put John Cena at the top again, so they just did this.
John Cena wanted to put John Cena at the top again.
No, Vince
So
McMahon
he had to suck on some Vince McMahon cock to get back in the main event picture.
There you go. Whatever.
Okay, now what do you think will happen? Do you think Daniel Bryan's going to surrender, or do you think Bray's going to get fired, or do you think none of that's going to happen?
You know what? Let's ask the audience. You, YouTubers, comment below. What do you think Daniel Bryan's going to do in this? Is he going to surrender the titles and get Brie fired? Or is he going to keep them and have Brie whoop Stephanie McMahon's ass?
I think maybe. Daniel Bryan's not going to surrender the titles again. Stephanie McMahon's going to bitch and complain. She's about to fire Brie Bella, and And then probably Stephanie McMahon versus Brie Bella is going to happen like the next night on Raw.
I think that'd be cool. But I want to hear your guys' voices. I want to see you comment below if you
There's
guys...
no comments. We're going to cry. No, we're not. We'll just like, God damn it. Then move on with our lives. We got schoolwork to do.
Oh my god. Please comment.
Don't be a pussy. We're on
I'm
YouTube.
just joking.
And finally, the main event. I think this is going to be the main event. If it's not,
Give me...
you see what you do?
See what you do, you two.
Okay, now continuing! The main event, Evolution versus The Shield. And, what, you don't want this match?
I just want to see Roman Reigns Superman punch everyone. That's like on my top 3 favorite moves now.
What else is on your favorite moves?
I don't know.
Sister Abigail's kiss?
Maybe.
What else is
No. I like the super kick. No.
From Alexander
No.
Rusev?
I like the neutralize. No. I like the European uppercut that he does when he throws somebody into the air and it gets him. I like that. What about the attitude adjustment? Let's just get back to the match. Shield and Evolution. I think since Shield won at Extreme Rules, I think Evolution's going to win this one, in my opinion.
Evolution is going to win this match as well.
I mean, they're hyping it like they're going to win. But that's how they always do it.
Yeah. And also...
But I think there's going to be some really incredible moments from the Shield in this match.
It's going to be great, actually.
Because it's an no-holds-barred.
And elimination.
Mm-hmm.
Great
No,
chance.
I think this is what's going to happen. I think Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins are going to be eliminated, and Roman Reigns is the last guy because they market Roman Reigns as the top guy in Shield.
I think they're going to leave it off with either Roman Reigns and Triple H.
I just want to see that happen one-on-one.
And there's rumors that Roman Reigns versus Triple H will happen at SummerSlam.
Please.
That'd be a great match.
I'm glad Triple H is in action again. I knew he was missing it at the bottom of our from his heart, and Daniel Bryan gave him the opportunity to do that.
And gave him one of the best matches of the year. Close, but Wyatt Family versus The Shield, of course, is better. And maybe Cesaro versus Sami Zayn at NXT. Still haven't watched
Shield
that match.
and Wyatt Family. So good.
But overall, I think that Evolution will win.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's going to be either Triple H pins Roman Reigns or Randy Orton pins Roman Reigns. Or who knows, maybe. I think the first person eliminated... It's funny how he used to be the leader, now he's not. Dean Ambrose got to be eliminated first.
You already know that Batista's going to be eliminated the first one of the match because nobody likes Batista anymore besides me because I'm Filipino and he's Filipino, so you know.
I like Batista, shit. But I think the other reason why they're going to get him off quickly in this match because after this, he's not going to be back for a while because he's going to be promoting Guardians of the Galaxy.
You're right.
So overall,
I just wish he wouldn't botch.
Yeah.
If he didn't botch anymore. I mean, he was so good in 2005, 2006, 2007.
In 2008.
What happened?
In 2009.
What happened?
Then 2010, you had your matches with Cena, so they weren't really good matches. Not your fault. Fuck you, Cena.
Cena can't. They don't have good stage chemistry.
Cena has better chemistry with any wrestler than a piece of paper. Cena sucks. Okay, but anyway, what match do you think is going to steal the show?
Let's see more comments below.
Michael, what do you think is going to steal the show?
I think either John Cena and the Wyatt family, or my bad, Bray Wyatt, or Sheamus and Cesaro. That's my opinion.
I think since they added the no holds barred rule and their match Extreme Rules was great, the Shield versus Evolution might steal the show, but in my opinion, it's probably going to be Sheamus versus Cesaro.
Because everyone loves to see a good wrestling match, not just entertainment.
Yeah, and John Cena versus Bray Wyatt, it has the potential, but I also have a slight feeling that it could be because their steel cage match wasn't that good.
It was good to me because I always like Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's my number one.
But if you want a good Bray Wyatt match, just watch Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt at
Royal Rumble. It was the opening match, and it stole the show.
Yep. So overall, I'm excited for Payback.
I am too. I think this is going to be a great pay-per-view.
For anticipation grading, what would you give it?
I give it I mean, the matches are good. but it's going to be really late. It's going to be really short. I think since there's no matches, I think it's going to be really long matches. So I'm going to give it a B+.
I'm going to give it a B. So that's our predictions for Payback, and we will be back on Sunday to review Payback. And maybe, who knows, maybe right now we can just make it another one because we're bored out of our goddamn minds.
Hell yeah. Later.